All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to Purple Guac, and this time we're going to be talking about what you need to know about the University of Washington. My name is John, this is Benito, that's Fidel, and yeah, let's get started.
So some of the first things we need to know is about how large the school is.
Mm.
The school has around 45,000 undergrads just in the 2018 year, and this means that the location of your classrooms is very important.
I lived on the north side of campus, and I had to walk 25 minutes to class that was on the west side of campus. Classroom location is very, very important.
Definitely before your first day, visit all your classes, see where they are.
Also, you guys should know about weed out classes.
So like every freshman is going to take some weed out class their first quarter, depending on what you want to major in. And it's just, they're notoriously tough classes. For me, it was CSC 142, which is like the intro CS class. Which ones did you take?
I took the chem series and the physics series. The chem series is a little easier than the physics series, but the physics series had like an average GPA of like a 2.6, 2.7.
Yeah, so when we say weed out classes, we just mean that they're going to be graded on a curve. And so unfortunately, like someone's going to have to fail those classes.
Yeah. Just like weed out classes, the culture of the classrooms are very important when you take classes at UW.
Like the smallest class that I took freshman year, I think was like 250 people. So it's definitely going to be different than your high school experience. Like your teacher is probably not going to know who you are. Yeah, you may not even meet them by the end of the quarter. Okay, another thing you need to know about UW is the location. So it's in Seattle. One thing about Seattle, you probably know this, but it rains a lot in Seattle.
Also, one thing to know, it's going to be cold and just not sunny for like 80 to 90% of the year. It's just super cloudy, super cold, super wet, damp.
It's just going to be gray. Wherever you live.
Winter quarter, yeah. It's
Yes.
just gray for 10 weeks. Another thing is that there's literally no free parking within 1 mile of campus. If you want to drive to school, you're just going to have to either pay for a parking pass or just walk like 25 minutes to your class.
But the public transportation is actually really nice.
That's good.
As a UW student, you get free busing and free light rail.
Yeah, our proximity to Seattle is a really nice plus. The light rail, you can just take it directly from UW and go literally to the airport, SeaTac Airport. It like links all the way. Also, the proximity to Seattle is a great thing for UW because there's a lot of startup companies and also big established companies as well. And these companies know about the University of Washington. So you're going to be able to have an opportunity to intern and start with those companies.
But even more than that, if you just want to go to a restaurant or anything else just for fun, Seattle's very close, so you can do a lot of fun activities in Seattle, and it won't be a hassle to get there.
Another thing to mention is the importance of freshman year. You definitely want to know what major you want to do before coming into the UW, because once you're at the UW, it's going to be kind of hard to switch majors because you have to take so many prerequisite classes and you don't want to fall behind.
It's also important to kind of have a mentor to tell you what classes to take. If you don't know what classes you're taking, you're going to waste a lot of your freshman year.
Yeah, like you don't want to spend all the freshman year trying to apply to the business major and then realize you don't want to do business and you want to do engineering, because you literally just wasted an entire year because none of the business credits are going to apply towards the engineering credits.
It sucks, but there's not a lot of room to like figure out what you want to do at UW.
And also, where you live matters a lot in UW. You can either be commuting, or you could be dorming, or you could live on Greek Road. Those places where you live will have an effect on who you know and how you interact with UW. I lived in West Campus in the dorms, Maple to be specific. It is kind of a difficult place to make friends and to network. You have to put in a lot of effort, especially in the first 3 weeks, because cliques start forming very quickly. And if you don't start talking to people, people will forget you live there.
Me and Fidel have gone over to your dorm a bunch of times, and what I've noticed is it's just dead quiet there all the time. I don't even see people in the hallway. There's no one in the common areas.
They put everybody in engineering on the same floor, so it's everybody's studying at the same time, I guess.
Also, another place you can live is in an apartment off campus, and it's really, really difficult to find a good apartment for a good price because Seattle has one of the highest rents in America. Like the closer you get to UW, the apartment quality just drops down, and also the price increases because the landlords know that they don't really have to do anything. Like the kids are going to sign up.
I've had apartments where it's smaller than your bedroom.
But a lot of situations where people are like 2 people splitting a single, or 5 people trying to live in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Your quality of life can definitely decrease the closer you try to live within UW's proximity. So these are the things you need to know about UW. And if you made it to the end, please like and subscribe to Purple Guac. Thank you.